My husband pranked me on Valentine's Day, and I've never been more disgusted. For 3 years, I've begged my husband to make an effort on Valentine's Day. Last year, he forgot entirely until 9 p.m. when I was crying in bed. The year before, he got me gas station flowers with the $3.99 sticker still on them. When I asked about it, he said, "At least I remembered, right? I'm not asking for designer bags or vacations. I just want to feel like I'm worth more than 5 minutes of effort." This year, I sat him down in January and said, "I need you to hear me. I want one romantic gesture. Flowers, a real card, a nice dinner, something that shows you thought about me." He looked embarrassed and promised he'd make it special. Said, "I'm going to blow your mind. I've been a terrible husband, but I'm going to fix it." The week before Valentine's, he started acting different, kept bringing it up. While I made coffee, he'd whisper, "You're going to cry when you see this." During dinner, he'd grin, saying, "I've been planning for weeks. You're going to lose your mind." Every day, another comment about his surprise. He even told his mom on the phone how excited he was. I heard her say, "It's about time." She sounded shocked. I actually started getting excited, thinking maybe after 7 years, he finally understood. Valentine's morning, I woke up at 5:30 for my shift at the hospital. I work ER, and Valentine's is always chaos. He was already awake, making coffee, which he never does. He only drinks energy drinks. He kissed my forehead and handed me a card that said, "Get ready for tonight. Wear that black dress I love." I worked a brutal 12-hour shift, 3 car accidents, a heart attack patient who coded twice. But the whole time, I kept thinking about the surprise, maybe the Italian place I've wanted to try, maybe the necklace I showed him last month. My coworkers kept asking why I was smiling. When I got home at 6:30, my feet were killing me. I'd been standing for 12 hours, but when I opened the door, I froze. Rose petals were scattered everywhere, red and white ones making 2 trails, one upstairs, one to the kitchen. My heart jumped. I could smell garlic, maybe pasta. I followed the kitchen trail, and he was standing there wearing the button-down I bought him last Christmas, grinning like a kid, holding a crystal vase with 2 dozen roses, deep red, perfect stems. The expensive kind from the fancy florist downtown, not the grocery store plastic wrap. The table was set with our wedding china, the plates we got 7 years ago that we never used, candles lit, cloth napkins folded into triangles. Then he handed me an envelope. My hands shook as I opened it. A receipt on thick paper. $485 total. $350 for roses with delivery. $135 for a reservation at Bellevue Steakhouse, 8 p.m. tonight. The same place he proposed 8 years ago when we were broke and he'd saved 3 months working double shifts just to afford the cheapest steak. I stared, confused, and said, "This is amazing, but where did you get this money? We've been tight with the $1,800 transmission repair and the $3,200 furnace. I know what's in our account." His smile got bigger. "Remember that $600 you've been saving for your mom's birthday trip?" he said. "I borrowed it last week, but I'll pay you back next month with my bonus. It's no big deal. Everything stopped. My mom turned 70 in 2 weeks. I've been planning this for 6 months. She lives 8 hours away, and I haven't seen her in over a year. The flights were already booked, $380 round trip. The hotel paid $220 for 3 nights. I'd saved $50 from every paycheck since July, in a shoebox in my closet. This is her first birthday since Dad died 2 years ago. She's been alone, and I promised I'd be there. I already requested days off, bought her a photo album with pictures of me and Dad. I stood frozen, staring at the roses, then at him, still grinning, waiting for me to cry happy tears. All I could think about was calling my mom and telling her I can't come, that her only daughter is missing her 70th birthday because my husband spent her trip money on flowers that'll die in a week. He didn't ask, he just took it, like it was his money. He pulled out his phone, excited, showing photos of the restaurant, the corner booth with windows overlooking the city, saying, "See, I told you I'd blow your mind. This is going to be the best Valentine's Day ever. I even ordered your favorite wine." I'm standing in my scrubs that smell like antiseptic, holding roses that cost more than my mom's weekly groceries, smelling the expensive perfume they're soaked in, and I've never felt more disgusted in my life.